All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to last week's Unikernel application spotlight. What can I say? The holiday parties got to me, and I didn't get this done on time. So it's now Monday. This should have been out yesterday. All right. Anyways, so this week we're looking at RioDB. So I was at a SF Systems meetup 1 or 2 weeks ago, and met a handful of people. And this was one of them. Was this guy who was working on RioDB, and so RioDB is a data stream processing engine. And so what that really means is that you can continuously query a stream of data versus, like doing some sort of batch query lookup. You can just have a query on all the time type of thing. And so there's lots of different use cases why you might want to do this. They outline some here. They drill in on security and Internet of Things, and some fintech stuff like buy or sell orders, stuff like that. So there's lots of different use cases. Obviously, it's not like your traditional SQL store, but we've looked at a variety of databases, and we'll continue to do so. So this one's interesting. So Rio, what you'll need to do is you'll need to reach out to these guys to get a copy of it. It's free to get, but they do hand out licenses just so that they can track usage and stay on top of stuff. But they gave me one, and I reached out to, I guess is the main author. I asked him if I could make a package for this and then do the video for it too, and said yes. So that's what I'm showing you guys today. So you can go and get it. Now, again, if you need the key, just email them. They'll give you a key. But this should be enough to play around with, basically. What we can do is kind of load it up. We're going to pop open 2333, and it's up and running. And then we can hit the console. So the console says, hey, what's up? Get a valid host, our username admin, enter password. These are all defaults, RioDB. Obviously, you can set these to other things. So it says we're connected. That's cool. Let me, where's, maybe there was that getting started. Config. Yeah, connect actually is what I wanted to show. So yeah, there's a couple different ways to talk to this. I'm just using the console, but you can go in through the web as well, and then you can do some system status. So it kind of says, hey, we're online, but hey, there's a license, and shows some of the resources. Right now I got my one CPU and half a gig of MIM, which is the default for ops, by the way. So you can obviously bump these up as you see fit. But yeah, so we're dealing with streams, right? And so query process. So the first thing you might want to do is create a stream. So you can do your list and gets and creates and all this good stuff. This is the syntax, but we're just going to use the example they have here. And so in this example, they're obviously looking at it from a trading perspective, where you have your symbol and your bid and so forth. And so you can kind of just go ahead and create that stream. It goes ahead and, creates it. You can kind of look at some of the streams that you do have, doing a list streams, and says, hey, my stock stream is created. We can look at queries. So you have your create query, your listing queries. All the syntax is pretty similar, which I don't think I have anything right now. Yeah. And it's pretty extensive in terms of what you can do. They've got some really good examples here. When to sleep, how long to sleep for, all that good stuff. And then, I didn't spend too much time looking at benchmarks on this, but you can kind of see that they they spent a little bit of time looking at this. So everything from your T4G nanos, you get your 1.2K PPS, and then if you want to go bonkers on a CHG 2x large, a million. So this can definitely do some pretty serious streaming on the querying side. Obviously, they have different deployment models. Most people are just going to fall into this basic streaming example, but this can get actually quite advanced pretty fast with parallel and sidecar setups, filtering and edge collecting. So obviously edge, and then your ML stuff too. So it's an interesting thing. I haven't gotten to play enough with it yet, but I would advise you to check it out if you're into streaming, or if you just need something to do streaming wise. But this is RioDB running as a Nanos Unikernel. So till next time.